Que pasa de domingo? Good evening. Welcome to Throwback Tuesdays. Wait, that sounds so weird. So, welcome. So, did anyone guess the show right tonight? Like I said, we're throwing it back a couple months. We did a throwback Thursdays not too long ago, but it is on Tuesday now. So, we figured why not bring back some old shows, see what people think, what they like, what they don't like, the whole 9 yards, the whole kit and caboodle. So the first one for Throwback Tuesdays is no other than Turnbuckle Thursday, or tonight, Turnbuckle Tuesday. So let's see, we have the Forgotten Podcast Raid. Yes, they just wrapped up an amazing show over on the Forgotten Podcast. Please go check them out. We got Jackie, Corey, Mr. Damon Sharkey, Cora, we got Stephen Banshee, Jeremy Robinson, Poppy Lillian, Cora, Mr. Banshee asks how I'm doing. I am doing well, sir. Just trying to wrap things up a little bit. Yeah, and stuff set up for tonight. So we're just going to hang out. This is Cora's kind of show. Oh, well, I came from the Forgotten Podcast. Welcome in, Poppy. Mr. Ryan Banshee. Let's get ready to rumble. From Miss Cora and Stephen Banshee. Let's go. That is true. Let's go. I mean, where do we even start? I mean, by a show of people in chat, I know we have a lot of intermingled people from the Forgotten Podcast in the Basement Show, which is perfectly fine. That is awesome that we're sending viewers over to our shows and so forth. So, first time in, welcome in. Make sure to drop a follow. But, serious question. Who all watched SummerSlam this weekend? I will say I did not, but I did watch a lot of videos. So we can pull stuff up if we have to. I can try to go off memory. But if you're in chat, did you watch SummerSlam this weekend? I figured what better way to start a throwback show with, like I said, a wrestling show after a big pay-per-view this past weekend, which was absolutely bonkers. From some of the undercard matches, of the shocking alls, to the big return at the end of night 2. So I know Cora watched it. I watched some of it. The Forgotten Muppet. I did not watch SummerSlam. No, I don't want it anymore. Okay. I mean, it's not for everybody. Wrestling has definitely changed over the years. This was a very popular show we had for many, many months. This is actually where Rev Grimm debuted on the Basement Show, believe it or not. I don't know if people knew that or not, but yes, he was still with his other show at the time. We brought him and his other co-host in to do a guest spot with us, and yeah, I mean, that's how Grimm got started on the Basement Show, honestly. I don't watch it anymore. Understandable, Jeremy. Not everybody does. I try to keep up and read on it when I can. I was watching it for a time period and I lost interest. It does get very repetitious. I mean, I kind of wish it was more of the Attitude Era now compared to nowadays. I think the Attitude Era was much more better than this time around, but that's my opinion. Mr. Evans, good evening. Nice to see you. But yes, we will be changing things up. Like I said, it's Throwback Tuesday, so you may get, like I said, a turnbuckle one night. You might get entertainment night. You're going to get one Drago and Tank a month. So, I mean, there is a lot of old shows that we have here on the Basement Show that we can do a very cool, laid-back Throwback Tuesday type night. It won't always be me. You may have Grimm in once in a while. You may have Miss Grimm. You may have Irish, Sinister, Wild Rose. You never know. So you got to actually tune in to find out who's running the show and who's doing what. Because everyone's been around since the day one of the Basement Show. We have so many shows that we can come back. All my favorite people from there are now all gone. Yeah, Jeremy, what time period did you watch it? I'm kind of curious. Were you, let's see, early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s? I mean, there's not many people left that I even really recognize anymore. I mean, yeah, you got John Cena. He's on the end of his rope. CM Punk. I know a lot of people don't like CM Punk. Hogan's funeral was today. I did not know that. Did they live stream it, Miss Cora, or did you just see it on a clip somewhere? I like to bring extra sin. That she does. She does bring in the extra sin. A lot of the videos that you see floating around TikTok are because of Miss Sinister. She does a wonderful job with those videos. So please go check those awesome videos out. They're over on the Tickety Talk. They just showed photos. Okay, so they just showed the photos. Probably a lot of people in attendance, I could imagine. So I'm here just don't. It's all good, Steven. Appreciate you hanging out. Don't worry, you're fine. Since 1985 till now, so you're spanning 40 years. So Jeremy's the OG. I mean, I know, of course, watched it probably a little bit longer, but 1985 to now, that's a pretty good run now, too. I mean, so let's see, I was born in 87. Probably the first time I watched wrestling, I would say, was 1997. So I was about 10 years old. I mean, I think that's probably a good estimate of time period when I could say I started watching. I mean, I was obsessed with it in my teenage years. I did a lot of backyard wrestling. I mean, a couple bumps, bruises along the way, but hey, who's counting? I watched it back in the 70s. Yes, I remember we had talked before this, Corey. You actually sent me a picture of what was it? Gorilla Monsoon's tombstone. Or was it his nephew? I forget. But yeah, Corey is one of our OGs here in the chat. But when it comes to wrestling, she stresses her opinion very vocally, so I do not stop her. She wants to rant and rave. She's more than welcome to. She knows that. This is Cora's safe haven. So if you see a comment in chat from Miss Cora, 9 out of 10 times she's going to let you know how you feel. And that is okay. She is more than welcome to. So, Jackie watched some. I'm pretty sure Cora watched SummerSlam. I don't know if Mr. Evans is still with us or not. I know he was watching some of it because he had mentioned some of it last night as well. Johnny has never kicked me off yet, and I never will. This is a safe haven. People can dress how they want any time of the day, any way they want. So, that is perfectly fine, Miss Boy. Speak your mind. Just dropping a share real quick, but yes. I watched both nights. There you go. So we have a couple of people who watched both nights, some people who watched some of it. I watched mostly the highlights, like I said, of the surprises that occurred. I mean, I kind of had a feeling that a certain somebody was going to come back because he was injured. I mean, we all know that's a bunch of baloney that he was waiting for the right point. So I was getting my water bottle ready for tomorrow. It's all good. You are good, sir. I'm a different person when it comes to it. You have said that in the past, yes. My last match I saw was Jake the Snake. After that, I stopped in Hulk Hogan. Okay. I mean, Jake the Snake was definitely something crazy. That is for sure. Oh, Miss Irish Hall. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Throwback Tuesdays, where tonight we are doing Turnbuckle Tuesdays. You don't know what show you're going to get next week on Tuesday, so you had to, again, tune in to find out. That's what's fun about this, so. So I meant to say my last match was Jason Singh and Hulk Hogan. That was my last two. Yeah, I mean, they are some good old school wrestlers right there, Jeremy. So you're right there with some good old school matches. Who remembers Brian Kendrick and Paul London? Steve, remind me who Paul London is. I know Brian Kendrick was a cruiserweight. They now battle in what is that? BGW, Battleground Wrestling, which actually puts on some really good house shows. Ah, Miss Wild Rose in the building. Hello, Taylor. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in tonight. Nice to see you. Long time no see. Now we're just waiting on the Grims. Don't know what. I know the Grims had a whole custom job to do today after Miss Grim got done work. I know it was a big job, so hopefully they are not stressing about it. Hopefully it's getting done, and they can join us in chat. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we came up with the whole concept of Throwback Tuesdays because there were so many different shows that people liked, they don't like. So I mean, again, they were a tag team. They were so good in their prime. I will have to look them up, Steven. I will have to look them up. So Brian Kendrick and Paul London. Oh, right. I will take a look at that for you, sir. Just making a list. Because remember, Sinister had said last week on Friday, we were starting a top fan competition. So if you want to get in the running every month, you have to say something in chat. If you don't, then you don't get counted. Yeah. The entrance was awesome. I'll have to look it up. What did they have? A tag team name? So I mean, I'll definitely have to check them out, Steven. I love it when AJ Styles came in riding in a. I missed that. I'll have to go back and see if I can find a video of that. That sounds pretty cool. Like I said, I was up in Connecticut all week. I will show you actually a really cool picture in a second. Just give me 1 second. I'm just writing down people's names. Because we acknowledge everyone who stops in and says hello, which is amazing that you guys all take the time to come in and show support. We love it. Yeah, copy. Who else do we have? I think that was basically it. So unfortunately, hosts do not count. I'm gonna add Troy. Okay. No, it was just Brian Kendrick and Paul London. All right, I'll check them out, Steven. So for the 7 people who are in here, I know I'm one, so I'm gonna back myself out real quick. I am gonna show you something. I did a little pop-up show live on the Basement Show this past Friday because I was up in Connecticut for a little adventure away from home. Had to go up from work. But I got bored after I left work on Friday, went back to my hotel, and then stopped and took a walk. If you missed my live, you missed that. That is the actual WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut. I thought that was a pretty cool little spot to see. I did my little selfie and put in the belt, but I thought that was really cool that was like literally like right down the street from my hotel. That's probably the best picture I got of it. There you go. You can't go in unless you know somebody who works for WWE or if you get special permission, but to be outside of it, I thought it was still pretty cool. So, I mean, that was definitely a fun little experience. Like I said, I wish you could go more inside of it. I was hoping to see Vince, but hey, that's just me. Beggars can't be choosers, right? So if you missed that one, I did do a little pop-up show on the Basement Show page. So you can go back and we watched that the first, I'd say about 7 minutes. I realized my headphones were still plugged in, so you could not hear what I was saying. I apologize about that, but it was still cool to see. I know Cora was happy to see that. I think I had Grim in that chat. I think Stephen Banshee was in it for a little bit. I know Ryan stopped by. So yeah, I mean, if we're not sitting here in the studio, you may always get a pop-up show at the Basement Show. You don't know. Which makes this show that much more fun because we try to say there is a show for everyone. I mean, I know Steven Ryan promoted the hell out of us tonight over a news show, which was amazing. No, thank you. What's that? What do you mean? Are you saying thank you to us for support, like doing what we do? Is that? I think that's what Jeremy's trying to say. He's like, no, we want to thank you for doing what you do. I mean, I think that's what he's saying. Pretty sure. I only watch now MMA every second Saturday. It all depends. MMA is a good tool, also. I mean, there's MMA. I feel though is changing a lot in itself because a lot of those big name people are no longer there neither. MMA is fun to watch though. Then again, say you get like a heavyweight fight and it lasts 30 seconds. Like, I just wasted 3 hours watching this for 30 seconds. Like, what happened? Like, it doesn't make sense. So it can be kind of annoying. But I do find sometimes MMA is more satisfying to watch than WWE. I mean, my biggest thing I have right now, I would say this, is you have TKO, which is the off-brand between UFC and WWE. If I'm correct to say that, if I'm wrong, please correct me. It's been a while since I've watched either or, but TKO is the corporation who merged UFC and WWE together. Right? Right. Okay. My big thing is, like, you have all these big name stars, either on the male side or the female side. Why don't you do cross promotions? I've been exhausted from work, but I'm getting all my hours again. The weather has been feeling nice, so I've been enjoying it. Awesome, Taylor. I'm glad that work stopped screwing you and you got your hours back. You're making money. That is awesome. That is awesome news. But so yeah, what I was saying is, why can't you have a mix of UFC versus WWE, vice versa? WWE raise UFC. I mean, back in the day, you had WCW and raid WWF, and then WWF and raid WCW. I mean, I don't get it. Do not get it. Like, I don't know. Jeremy, would you be opposed to something like that? Corey, would you like something to see something like that? Like an intertwine of the two companies together? In a way? Yes, for you being here. Has anyone watched AEW? I mean, again, Corey, I do. Sometimes I'll check out the big shows they have. And like we had talked before, like, they're kind of the same in a way now. Because Tony Khan runs AEW, sure, but his brother Nick is side by side with Triple H. So you can't tell me those two companies aren't secretly working together to help each other in some way. Because nowadays, like, someone leaves WWE or leaves AEW, and the next night they're back in the opposite company. I watch UFC on and off. That's my shit. Okay, Miss Taylor likes the Miss Martial Arts. I like it. Oh, put him up. Again, like I said, I know that's the only guy I want to sing. I get it. It's cool. It's understandable. It's definitely not as good as it used to be. It was sad to see Hulk Hogan pass away. He is a true American icon for the sport. But yeah, I mean, both these rosters, AEW and WWE, have too much talent. Cool. If you remember a couple months ago, we did the show. Um, we broke down both rosters, and they both just had way too much talent. I'm still here, man, just listening and learning. Hey, Steven, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We appreciate you looking, you're listening, you're learning. If you have questions, ask. I only watch it when my boy come on. Wait, Lotus. He's so powerful that he's banned because of his kicks, and his punch can knock you out one shot. Damn. That sounds pretty brutal. Pop, you're done. Tony Khan is a goofball. He does not know how to run that company. That is very true. That is why I'm curious. Well, let's rewind it a little bit. Everyone expected at some point or another for Vince McMahon to show up in AEW. Well, not anymore. Vince McMahon is in a lot of legal trouble up in the New England area right now. Okay, so what is going on with John Cena? I saw stuff on TikTok that he is bad now. Yes, for the first time in John Cena's 21 plus year career, he turned heel. So what a heel is, someone that you want the fans to boo. He's technically like a bad guy, is the best way to put it. So they turned him heel at an event called Elimination Chamber because it's his final farewell tour. So they wanted to do the shocking awe factor and find some way to put the championship belt on. So you make him be a bad guy. Well, this past weekend, he went the opposite. He dropped his title, went back to being called a face. So now he expects the fans to cheer for him. Everyone love him again. Because I think it's September, October, and he's done. He's retiring. I mean, Cena's another one that's been around the block a couple times over the years. So, I mean, is it his time to go? I would think so. I mean, you figure, I think he debuted around what, 2002, 2003? So, I mean, that's definitely a longevity career, and what they do to their bodies night in, night out, it's just too much. Plus, John Cena is all about Hollywood now. He's making money on the movies. That's why Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson left. He got popular in the Hollywood scene and just left. So that's like Jeremy was saying, like all the people that you grew up watching are no longer there. Okay, I mean, I like Cena. I hope he stays good. And another guy I like is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, they're going to shove down people's throats. And one way or another, Cody Rhodes is going to be the next face of this company. Now, what I mean by face, okay, so for many years you had John Cena as the face of the company. Then you bring in somebody like Roman Reigns. Again, you need that new ambassador now that your big shot's not around as much. So Roman Reigns became that guy. Anywhere you look, there was Roman Reigns here, Roman Reigns this, Roman Reigns that. I mean, Christ, he held the belt for what? 1,400 days? Barely defended it. But again, you're building your product around someone like Roman Reigns, who is now the face of your company. And he drops the belt to Cody Rhodes, who now goes on a year tirade of having the championship. He's the face of WWE. Everything evolves around Cody. Then you drop the belt to John Cena. John Cena is now the bad guy for the first time. Now this past weekend, they kind of flipped it. Cody Rhodes didn't turn heel like everybody thought he was going to. But now he just beat John Cena to win back his belt. So that just tells me that, hey, we're going to make Cody Rhodes the face of WWE. I don't know if people agree with me, disagree with me. I wonder if Brock Lesnar would join Seth's gang. That is a good question. I mean, I was completely blown away when heard his music hit. I watched a clip of his return. I was like, holy shit, because he looked big. He looks bigger than he did about 5 years ago. The rumor is it's only a 2-month deal. And the reason he came back is because John Cena asked for it. Cena wants one more feud with Brock Lesnar before he calls it quits. Don't know why, but John Cena asked for Brock Lesnar to come back. Is the Judgment Day still a thing? Yes, that is still a faction. It is the faction of gold right now. So let's see. I think I'm not mistaken. Again, it's been a while since I've watched it on a weekly basis, but last I saw, Finn Balor and JD McDonagh had one set of tag team champions. Dominic Mysterio has the IC belt, which is short for Intercontinental. And then the women, Liv Morgan is technically hurt right now. She has shoulder surgery. So you have Raquel Rodriguez and who's her partner? I forget who her partner is right now, but they have the one set of women's tag team belts. But yes, Rhea and Priest, they both got exiled. They are not with the Judgment Day anymore, which kind of sucks because first you started with Edge, you kicked him out. Then you have Priest and Rhea basically running the show. You kicked them out. I don't know what they were doing with the Judgment Day. Does not make sense. I love Rhea. Rhea's okay. I mean, she's definitely a top 2 in the women's division. I mean, I kind of miss Paige. Saraya, whatever you want to call her. I miss Saraya. I actually got to meet Saraya back when she was with WWE, when they called her Paige. Super cool. She was beautiful. I couldn't be happy to meet her. She's got a nice ass. Okay. I mean, good assessment. No, Alexa Bliss. Oh, yeah. That's right. The new best friend of WWE. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are now your women's tag team championship. That's my cup of tea right there. Alexa Bliss. I could look at her all day. Just saying. Charlotte Flair, you can go bye-bye. The only reason you're at the top is because of what your dad's last name is. I'd never like Charlotte Flair, and I probably never will. She's a fake Barbie statue. It's just sickening. Right, need a drink. Sometimes when you get on a ramp, you get thirsty and get hydrated. Dude, Alexa Bliss is that she is. I will admit, Steven, she is pretty fine. She is now married, has a kid, but still, a solid 9. She's a good 9. I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. At least she did the smart thing. She didn't marry within the company. Where did so much of herself does not look like her. No, it does not. It is actually kind of sickening. Some are worrying if Charlotte Flair is actually sick. Because let's see. Let's see if I can pull up a picture. Since we're talking about how different she looks nowadays. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, great. Air quality alert. Lovely. Just kidding. Let's see. Oh, I want Google Maps. Okay. here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just rewind, say, to. Hey, Mr. Evox in the building. How are you, sir? She looks so old. That she does. I will agree with that 100%. Okay, let's see. And I make this bigger. Those things, rise that out. Nope, no more of that. Try to find a way to make a picture bigger. So we'll just save this real quick. There we go. Do that. Okay, we'll run that back over real quick. So, what I'm going to show. So, this is Charlotte Flair in 2020. Obviously, it's during the pandemic, so you don't see fans, but like that Charlotte Flair back in the day. Okay, so you figure, give or take about 5 years ago. My dream match, China versus Rhea. That would be absolutely amazing, Cora. Those two ladies would probably put on a hell of a match. Okay, so Charlotte 2020, okay? Now let's see if I can find one. Oh, I'm gonna get there we go. From 2025. Let's see. Okay. Now, fast forward 5 years, and here's Charlotte 2025. What the fuck happened? Did Botox go wrong or something, or is it just me? I mean, I wish we could have done it side by side. I should have done it before the show. That's my fault, but like, what happened? Like he said, she looks so old. It's fucking scary. I mean, did her tits? I don't know, Stephen. I wish I had an answer for that. Something, yeah. I mean, Corey says it too. Something went wrong. I don't get it. Like just up in like the nose, like I hear it. I mean, did she get like surgery? It does like Botox 101. It's just scary. It's all yeah, that is true. It is all surgery. I mean, is this SummerSlam? I'm not sure where it is, Mr. Mahoney. That is what we're talking about, though. Sean was actually there. We have someone in chat who was at SummerSlam. There we go, Mr. Sean Mahoney. Let's see. Let me close this out. So, Mr. Mahoney, since you're in the chat, how was SummerSlam? Did you enjoy it? Would you go back? Did you have fun? What was your experience like, sir? I like the first picture way better. Yeah, a lot of people do, Steven. Like I said, nowadays I don't get it. Sir Nast, yes, Mr. Evans, what's up, buddy? He says, Sir Nasty, yeah, something to say. I'm kind of scared. But yeah, I don't know. Sean's still here. Hopefully he still is. We can trick Sean's mind about SummerSlam. But then it was awesome, man. I've been to many fan events, but nothing has hit more quite like WWE fans. They go hard. That they do. They are very passionate. WWE fans are nuts. I mean, they can start some random chants. That is for sure. So I'm just trying to see if I can find something so I can send someone a picture real quick. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I don't know if anyone watched Raw last night, but I'm thinking there's going to be a 6-man tag team at Clash in Paris where it is Seth freaking Rollins, Braun Breaker, Big Bronson Reed versus CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and LA Knight. That could be interesting. That could be an interesting match. I know I'm back, sir. Welcome back, Ryan. Not next Monday, but I believe it's August 18th. Raw is actually in Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Let's see. Let's see. So, I got it, Troy. I got it. WWE Philadelphia. There you go. I would okay. So there it is. We have it right here, Troy. You're good. I would like to go to Raw in Philly on the 18th. So it is the 18th. Okay. I mean, it'd be interesting to go. I mean, I haven't been to a wrestling event probably since right before the pandemic. It is correct. So I just got the hey Grimm's here. Welcome in, sir. Just got done the trailer. That is awesome. Nice to see you, sir. Hope all is well. We're just sitting here going back and forth about some old school current day wrestling, wondering what the hell happened to Charlotte Flair. So, yeah, we're just hanging out. Hey, everybody, please welcome into the chat, Mr. Sir Rev Grimm. So, I mean, that is awesome. I know they were doing, like I said, a Holmes Customs project. If you have not checked out Holmes Customs, please do so. They do amazing work. Tom is happy as hell with the tour. Hey, that's all that matters, sir. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know. You're probably exhausted. If you wanted to jump in the studio, say hi to everybody, you know you're more than welcome to. I'm not going to stop you. But I know he's probably exhausted. Biggest custom job yet. Oh, I'm sure. I am sure. Probably not easy neither. 21 feet of vinyl. Damn. Damn. I would like to see Ronda Rousey fight one more time. I mean, you may see her back in the MMA, Jeremy, but I don't think she's ever going to come back to WWE. So I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe see her pop back up in the MMA. I like the professor you was last night. Thank you, Troy. Still not done. Have more to do. Still not done. Have more to do on it in his truck when he gets back from Florida. Oh, that's awesome. You guys are gonna be busy. I like to see Rhonda. Also miss her. You just put in for 30 shirts. Damn. Well, you guys know if you need any help, if there's anything I can do, let me know, sir. I would do my best to help you. So yeah, just let me know if there is anything I can do. But yeah, we're just right now we're spitballing about SummerSlam. I don't know if you watched any of it. We had some people who did watch it, other ones who did not watch it. So let's see. Let's see if I can go over to. You helped us when we did the. Yeah, that is true. I have helped you guys before. I'd be more than happy to help again. Damn, I opened Google back up and I get sad news. Kelly Mack, actress of The Walking Dead, dies at 33. Kelly Mack, who played the Hilltop Colony resident Addie on the ninth season of AMC's The Walking Dead in 2018-2019, died Saturday in Cincinnati. Damn, she was 33. That's a shame. Damn. Let's see, go back over here. Let's see. 2025 SummerSlam results. There we go. See if I can break this down by night. So, I'll probably jump on once I get everything put away. All good. You know I'll be here for a while, sir. So, let me pose a question to chat. Okay, because this past weekend you had another celebrity make an in-ring debut. Okay, well, how do you guys feel about these celebrities getting involved? Like you've had Stephen Arnell, Bad Bunny. Why are you talking about? Thank you, Troy. Appreciate it. But how do you guys feel about celebrities or like music stars getting involved in the WWE? Like I said, you had Stephen Arnell, Logan Paul for a while was a celebrity that wanted to do wrestling. Now he's a wrestler, so I can't really count that anymore. But you had Jelly Roll this past weekend at SummerSlam. Like, when is enough that these celebrities need to just stay with what they're currently doing and leave this type of shit to the side? You guys like seeing random people? You not like seeing random people? Jelly Roll was a joke. See, I didn't get to see any of that match. I heard he did get hurt. because Logan screwed up his landing on the 5-star flag splash onto the table. But like, how do you guys feel about it? Like, should celebrities stay out of the ring? Is it cool that they want to intermix with us in this industry? I mean, I don't see it. Yeah, like I said, Stephen Amell, Bad Bunny, Pat McAfee, who was a football player, now he's all about wrestling. Jelly Roll, Travis Scott recently has been getting involved. I mean, me personally, I've had enough of it. Like, yes, you can train all you want to do this type of shit, but at the end of the day, you're not what some of these people are. I mean, I don't know how, like, if Troy likes it, if Corey likes it, I mean, I don't know if Grim has an opinion on it, if Ryan's still watching it, I mean, and the other person I'd like to see a fight, his last fight, Georgia St. Pierre, that would definitely be a good one. I could definitely see that. I like celebrities in the ring. I don't know if you watched it back in the day, Mr. Knast. Troy, are you kidding me? I don't know if you watched it. Celebrity Deathmatch. Let's get it on! Yes, I watched Celebrity Deathmatch more than enough times, Mr. Evans, and it was a great show. Ryan says he's here. So, Ryan, I posed a question to the chat. If you like having these celebrities get in the business, or you think they should just stay out of it and keep to their day jobs. I had enough of it. Also, they don't know nothing about it. Some have taken the time to learn it. Other ones think they can pick it up when they really can't. So, yes, it was short. It was a really good show. I watched it more than a lot of times, trust me. Well, Mr. Evans, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about oh, he already said it. Never mind. I like celebrities in the ring. So you do like seeing like the Hollywood stars like intermingle with these wrestlers. I mean, apparently Joey was in Florida, down in Orlando for 4 months training for this. And I can't show it because of copyright, but I'm watching a video on my other screen right now. Like he did not take that landing good at all. I think it's great to see celebrities in WWE. It makes it interesting. Okay, so Ryan, who would you say was your favorite that you've liked so far? Yes, Troy, the referee was Mills Lane. Yes, they actually still show that show once in a while. You just gotta find it at the right time. And you can't believe John Cena will be done soon. I mean, yes and no. I mean, it is definitely past his prime. So I mean, what do you mean watching? What's that mean, Jeremy? I'm kind of confused. But yeah, like Eric just said, I can't believe John Cena will be done soon. The man's getting any younger. Has to be Jelly Roll. He was great. I mean, I don't know about that. Who was saying Jelly Roll is a joke? Should we start a debate? A Cora versus Ryan debate. Because I got Ryan down here saying Jelly Roll was great. Cora saying he wasn't. So I mean, I'm up for it. You guys want to go back and forth, and we'll let the chat decide who is right, who's not. I mean, I think the biggest one that I've been surprised with so far was one of the very first one was Stephen Amell. I was shocked to see. Yeah, a lot of people were Troy. You're not the only one. You're not the only one who was. That came out good. I like it. I got it too. Did you want me to pull it up on screen? I mean, that is up to you guys. But Troy saying I thought The Rock was going to come out. I mean, yes and no. Mr. David is alive. Hey, Mr. Knast, just wanted to stop in and say hi. I'm out and about, so I'm going to hop back out. But I just wanted to say hi and what's up? What's up, David? It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in, sir. Always good to see you. Glad to know you're still breathing. Everyone, we were worried about Mr. David because Sin was spending the weekend with him. So, tickle? What the hell? Who's tickling who? I'm confused. Taylor, who are you tickling in my chat? But the Grims had sent me this. I will present it so you guys can all see it. This is the job they just done. Tommy Guns Landscape LLC. Better than your guy. But yes, this is the. Oh, you silly goose. Thank you. I appreciate it. Tickle right back to you. This is the job the Grims just did on the back of the trailer, which is absolutely amazing. So again, you can get this done too from Holland's Customs. You need something designed, let them know. Yeah, came out good. Probably pain in the ass, but and both sides. Damn, you guys were busy. But yes, that is amazing work as always over there at Holland's Customs. You can get basement show stuff too. Three and a half hours. No, I mean at least it wasn't super hot out today. That is one benefit. It wasn't really hot. I mean, it's still probably really tiring, but yes, like I said, you can also get Basement Show merch. You can get my new cool custom logo if you wanted to support something I made. They they do a great job, absolutely. And like I said, if people would like something like this, you can get that customized as well. I'll have the new logos on it and everything. I made that for myself. I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, check out Holland's Customs. Plenty to find, plenty to choose, and so forth. Alright, so let's go back over to the results from SummerSlam. Let's see. They do a great job. Yes, they do. They do a wonderful job. So let's see. What, my logo, sir, or something different? Troy, I don't play video games, and this is not a video game show, sir. I don't even play Fortnite anymore. I sold my PS4. I'm sorry, buddy, but yeah, sure. Okay, well, we can try it. You want me to buy a shirt for you? We'll try it. But yeah, so let's go back to this real quick. So it's all good. You guys want wrestling shows? I've tried bringing back a wrestling show, and now you want to talk Fortnite. Like, I can't sometimes. I don't know what you want to talk about, Troy. Like last night you were talking about SummerSlam, so I was like, oh, I can, since we're doing Throwback Tuesdays, I'll do a Turnbuckle show. Again, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I get it. But let's see. Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, and Joe Olsen review. We talked about it a little bit. How did you guys feel about Tiffany Stratton beating Jade Cargill? They build Jade Cargill up to be this monster, and all of a sudden she gets squashed, and Tiffany Stratton retains her belt. I mean, I don't get it. I thought for sure that they would have Cargill win the women's title with how much they were building her up, and then nope, down again. I feel Jade was robbed. Yeah. I mean, like I said, you build somebody up for months and months and months to be like this unbeatable force, and then the next thing you know, she goes into her first title match and she loses. I don't get it. I did not get it. I mean, according to CBS Sports, that match got a B minus. The match was solid with no major issues, but minor errors promoted it. Stratton's Alabama slam was muted by Cargill with long legs catching the mat. Interesting. I wanted Bronson Reed, and I knew they weren't going to squash Roman. Everyone can hate Roman Reigns all they want, but at the end of the day, Roman will always be that guy who can disappear for 4 or 5 months, come back, get a main event match, and win it. That's the sad part. And Troy's glad Tiffy won, okay? So you must be a fan of Tiffany Stratton then, Mr. Evans. I'm being joined. Holy shit. Maybe. Hello? Marco?
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. You
Hiding.
Oh, hiding. Where you guys at?
I gotta run to the store.
Oh, yeah, I have to jump in, sir. It's fine. Huh?
After spending 3.5 hours on my knees. getting the fucking vinyl and all done, and you go.
Well, your connection is really shaky right now, just so you know.
I don't know if anybody can hear me or not.
No, I can hear you. I'm sure everyone else can hear you.
I see Mr. Knast busy.
That's probably just your location, and you guys must.
It's where we are. We're coming out of the complex. Oh, fuck!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, speed bump.
Got a lot of speed bumps.
No.
I know. 3 people. I won't look tonight. Nobody wants to hang out with me.
That's rude.
Right?
Yeah, really? That's rude.
We're just
I'm here.
I know. We're just talking about SummerSlam and stuff like that. So
Actually,
you're breaking up really, really bad. Joy said he's still here.
I don't know if I keep going out or not. Like I said, signal in this area is shit tonight.
Yeah, you're going out in and out, but it's all good. So you got Mr. Evans still here, Mr. Banshee still here, Corey's still here.
I'm here.
Yeah, like I said, we were just spitballing about the SummerSlam. I don't know if you watched any of it or not, sir, but
Yeah, I only caught Sunday. I didn't catch. Oh, that was great. I didn't catch Saturday night. By the time I got back and got done everything, it was over.
now what did you like on Sunday or did you not like Sunday?
I didn't think Sunday was too bad. I mean, I've heard some of the things that happened on Saturday, and I can't say that I'm surprised.
Oh, real quick,
So,
you may want to tell Mr. Knast that I think he may have lost his best friend.
the Freya.
The Freya loves Tom.
Yeah.
And why? Because he smells like dirt and grass.
Yeah, Tom smells like dirt and grass. So, Freya was like, "Oh, you smell like dirt and grass."
That's fair.
But
I
I'm
just
not
won't.
surprised about. But
No, I just won't come see Freya anymore. That's all.
like I said, I'm not surprised how they went with some of the storylines.
Yeah.
It's now. I mean, now how they're gonna play this. Supposedly this was the last tour. Now we're gonna see him and Lesnar again.
True.
But the thing is, that's going to build for months. That's not going to be at the next pay-per-view.
I don't know. From what I was reading, they were going to do it at the Clash of Paris, which is the end of this month. So you never
I was
know.
going to say, what is the next one?
I want to say it's Clash of the Paris. Let me see. Hold on.
Not unless they're going to hold it over for Survivor Series for War Games.
I don't think so.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That would be perfect for Lesnar in War Games.
That's true.
But the question is, do they put Cena over? Because this is probably his final match.
That is true. So Troy's asking, Grim, what were your thoughts on Cena versus Cody Rhodes?
I kind of seen it coming a little bit that Cena was going to drop. They were going to have Cena drop the belt, but with Lesnar coming out, now you know for sure why they had Cena drop the belt. My biggest thing is they did this whole thing with Cena and Rock was, Cena was Rock's guy, and you haven't seen him again since that night.
Yeah, that is true.
So I mean, that's the only reason I think that they had Cena drop the belt, was because we're going to put Cena and Lesnar against each other. And again, that is the WWE putting asses in the seats.
yeah, that is true.
My question to everybody is, did anybody that watched Raw last night see the bit where Becky and Nikki Bella were going at it?
Oh, I saw that today. I was like, holy shit.
You know, that Becky and Seth are the power couple of the WWE, and then to turn around and go, wait, that was you, and you can't see him anymore. I mean, was that a little over the line for the WWE, or is that right up the alley?
I mean, depends how you look at it, honestly.
I mean, I definitely think it was kind of a little bit below the belt.
Yeah.
But the way that they're taking Becky Lynch, I mean, after all, Becky Lynch looked like she was wearing a parachute from gym. You know, when you used to play with a parachute in the gym, and you throw it up in the air and it would come down and everybody run under it. That kind of looked like what she was wearing last night.
No, she was definitely a weird outfit.
Oh, and we have Distinguished Grim.
That
Grim can't see driving at night anymore.
That's true. So Cool is asking, has anyone watched WWE Unreal?
No, I have not seen it yet. Did you?
That's basically.
No.
It's basically a show that they're showing what happens behind the scenes with all the writers and stuff. It's been I saw some clips of it. It's very interesting. They're like showing you like the secrets and stuff. Like you remember that whole Charlotte Flair and who's the one chick? It was Charlotte Flair versus somebody for one of the belts, and they went off script and all that.
Yeah, I seen a little bit of it, like a preview last night during Raw. And I mean, it's kind of good that they're doing something like that, but also, again, watching it on TV is amazing. Going and seeing it live at a distance is one thing. But going and being close up to the ring, it takes away from the illusion.
That is true, because you can hear them sometimes them talking to each other. You can see the real dramatic aspects of it. I get it.
You know, you can see the smack of the leg a lot better. You can see, and the thing is, with it, it's a soap opera.
Yeah.
It's a soap opera for sports fans, I would say.
Definitely a good way to put it.
When you're doing something like that, you want to create an illusion.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a magic trick. Look, if you see how a magic trick is done, the magic trick is no longer interesting. But if you don't see how the magic trick is done, you've mystified people. So you're doing these, you know, they're telling you, you know, somebody's doing a jump from the top of a steel cage and it's, you know, a 15-foot fall. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it may be a 15-foot fall from the top of the cage to the floor, but in all actuality, from the top of the cage to the ring, it's only about 6.5 to 7 feet.
Yeah.
But when you see it on TV, they do a different angle, and it completely looks like, holy shit.
Oh, God.
That is true. Corey said she saw and really enjoyed it.
When I first went to see it, I enjoyed it, but when we went up and we were really close to the ring, I was like, I actually enjoy it better on the TV.
So Troy says, I would love to go see a live WWE event. So Mr. Evans has never seen it live. It is definitely different, Troy. I will tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to a couple. I mean, I've been to a couple. You know, I've been to some good ones. But I mean, I was going to the ones when, if everybody remembers Fandango and Chris Jericho, that whole feud.
Yep.
We went that first night that feud started. I was actually with Verge.
Just go to bed, or do I have to eat dinner?
Yeah, I have to eat dinner.
I
I was at Verge at that point, and go home and eat cobbler then. And a year later, we went to go see him again, and it was still the same thing. And it was like, sometimes the stories are just drug out way too much.
No, I agree with that 100%.
But like I said, I think if you take away that illusion, it takes away the whole it takes away the soap opera part of it.
Yeah. Definitely is different.
We all know that it's not, you know, this stuff isn't physically happening. Everybody knows. There are people that believe it does actually happen. You know, we've been to CZW. We've seen these guys practice, and we've seen their training facility.
Yep.
So you see how the stuff is done. But like I said, you know it's not real, but it's the make-believe part that when you see this, that it's like, oh wow, you know, that's just mind-blowing. You know that it's not really been done, but
Yeah.
if that makes sense on what I'm saying.
No, it does.
You
So,
did
Chris,
your we might have money this week, right?
Yeah. Ooh, I think I just ran over a peppy that was already in the road.
who was watching NXT? So, Grim, what was your thoughts on last night's main event of Raw?
What was last night's main event of Raw? Oh, Seth and
LA Knight.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
LA Knight, honestly, I think it's time that they do more with LA Knight. I think that they are underrating him too much. And the problem is, by the time they use him to his full potential, I think it's going to be too late. LA Knight is not young to begin with.
No, we looked it up that one day. I forget what it was. Hold on. LA Knight. Let's see. 42.
So, I mean, LA Knight almost past his prime. I mean, think about it. Some of these guys that are in their 40s have been there for, you know, look how long Randy Orton's been there.
Yeah.
You know, look at AJ Styles. He hasn't been with, you know, WWE long, but look how long his career's been.
That's true.
You know, look at people like Taker. Taker still makes his appearances and stuff. But don't get me wrong. Yeah, his past couple
He just went after somebody in
and
NXT.
His, you know, he looked good in some of his final matches, but in between, think about it, he was so banged up that he just wasn't the same Taker. I mean, look at it this way. Put Taker in his prime and put him against Lesnar.
Yeah.
Lesnar would have never won those matches.
True.
Some of these guys get smart and they get out before too long, but you got other guys like Ric Flair. Ric Flair is about 50 years of bad road.
Yeah, Cody's not young anymore either.
No, and Sting just finally said, you know, he's done. You know,
Show's done.
a lot of these guys turn around and they go into commentary and stuff. Look at Taz. Taz did his thing. He ended up with major, he ended up with some major injuries.
Yeah. Big E.
Yeah, Big E ended up, breaking his neck. I mean, look at Austin. Austin broke his neck and still did it for a while. But look at Austin now.
Yeah.
Doesn't move like he used. Look at Terry Funk. If you actually go and watch stuff like Beyond the Mat, they would follow around Terry Funk. And look what it was for Terry Funk to even get out of bed in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Hogan rest his soul.
Hogan put a lot of time in. But, I mean, look what it finally came down to. They had him doing beer commercials.
That is true.
I mean, WWE is doing beer commercials and vodka commercials now. It's no longer a family entertainment business, as they said.
That's true.
It is geared towards a certain demographic now.
That's a good assessment. Of course, like they need to do more with LA Knight or he will be gone. Agreed. Cody Rhodes is 40 already.
Yeah.
And AJ said this is his last SummerSlam. Yes, AJ is wrapping up a long historic career. AJ basically said, I think AJ is going to wind up back in AEW before he's officially done. Because AJ just turned 48.
Look at Chris Jericho.
Yeah, Jericho's another
Jericho, he don't even look good anymore.
No, he got fat.
He put on a lot of weight. He doesn't move like he used to.
I'm waiting for Randy and fucking Edge. Randy and Edge.
You know.
I love fucking Edge.
Well, here's the funny thing about Chris Jericho. He's going to be 55 in November.
Chris Jericho's got a lot of bad road on him.
Like I said,
I might
Jericho turns 55 November 9th. He debuted in wrestling in 1990. So you figure Jericho's been in some sort of wrestling for almost 35 years.
And like I said, I'm not. You know what? Themselves in shape.
Yeah.
Some of these other guys, they just. I mean, come on. It's like Gold Dust. Gold Dust has been doing this shit for God knows how long.
Look at Kane. Kane got the fuck out. Look at him now.
Yeah, Kane got out of it. Look at Jesse Body Ventura. Granted, Jesse's up there, but could you imagine Jesse Body Ventura still be doing this shit?
That's true. Tristan, so Grim, do you think the main event at Clash of the Pairs will be Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and LA Knight?
It's possible. I mean, if they make things into a threat, and Bronson Reed and Breaker end up going at it, Rollins is going to get fed to the wolves. Like, the thing is, you're watching now, all you're watching is another version of the Shield.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, in the Shield, you had the brains, you had the brawn, and then you had the psychopath. Well, let's break them down. Seth Rollins was the brains of the Shield. Dean Ambrose was the psychopath of the Shield. And Roman Reigns was the muscle of the Shield. So, in this new situation with Seth is the brains. Striker is the the psychopath, and Bronson Reed is your muscle.
Yeah. Mr. Gary's here. The Fonz is in the building. Hey.
That Seth has what he wants, and he's going to turn on him just like he turned on the Shield.
That is true. I mean, it's only a matter of time, I think. Here he goes. Hey.
You know, it's like the whole thing of, Sami Zayn wants to become a champion. But honestly, I don't think they're done with the storyline of Karrion Kross. I mean, that's another. Karrion Kross is somebody that they're not using to their full advantage. But look who they just brought back. They just brought back Aleister Black.
And again, they're not using him neither.
No. You know, granted, they put a lot of these people, Damian Priest, people like that. They put them, okay, you know what, we're going to use some of our other talent. But now it's constantly Braun or, this one. It's Seth Rollins. It's that one. You're not using your other talent.
That's true.
Have they really used R-Truth since they changed R-Truth?
No. And he's another one that's up there in age. Because Karrion Kross just turned 40. I think Ron Killings is in his mid-50s, not early 60s.
So I'm saying.
He's 53.
Who is?
R-Truth.
Yeah. So again, you're using these guys that are, I don't want to say it, but you're using these guys that are out of their prime.
Yeah, because that's what I was telling Cora earlier. Because you were talking about AEW. I think Tony Khan doesn't know how to run that damn company. He has such too big of a roster that you're not using half of it. Same with WWE. They have such a big roster, but yet you don't see half the people anymore.
No. And that's part of the biggest problem. They have so much. And part of the other problem is the only reason sorry, it's the way I'm sitting. The only reason that Tony Khan is getting the stuff that he's getting and the WWE is getting the stuff that they're getting is because Tony Khan's brother is in the WWE.
Yeah. Hey, Poppy's back from the Forgotten Podcast page.
You got what?
Poppy Lynn's back.
Poppy's back. Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
The Forgotten Podcast sent over a raid tonight to start out our show. So Damon came in, Steven, Ryan, Poppy, a whole bunch of people.
Okay. I guess
So a lot of wrestlers not being used. Yeah, who is that? There's a lot of wrestlers not being used in AEW because they're not.
No. I mean, they want
the same way.
They want to build AEW around Moxley, which is fine that they want to use Moxley. I'm not saying not to, but in the process, you're cutting out people like Darby Allin. Yep. Darby Allin, he's young. He's got an amazing career ahead of him. But you're not using him to his full advantage.
No, they stopped using him after Sting left.
Exactly.
Which is a shame because he was on quite the tear with Sting for a while.
And Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy is a really good character. You know, he's kind of your comic relief.
Yeah.
But again, you're not going to use these people when you're constantly using, and I don't know, but like Cesaro, Moxley, you know, you're going to use these same guys.
True.
But in the process of using these same people, you're also signing more people.
Yeah, and you're joining factions and stuff.
And you're bringing in big names.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they brought in like Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is a big name. You know, they're picking a lot of these guys up, but then they're turning around and they're losing some of this talent. Like over at AEW, you had him as Miro. Now he's back over as Rusev.
Yep. Which doesn't make sense.
No. But when's the last time you saw Otis have a match?
Yeah.
Or when, or you know, any of that, you know. Instead, they've been using, you know, what is it, the Academy. Instead of using the Academy, they're using these other idiots over there. What is it, Chad Gable and the two brothers and Ivy.
American Made.
Yeah, and now they got the person that dresses up as the Lucha, which is Chad Gable.
Yep. So, of course, says she's upset Mox is not champ. Poppy said, you're welcome for coming back. Where is Orange Cassidy? I don't know. I haven't watched AEW in months. And Ryan's still here, just doing stuff around the house, getting ready for tomorrow. Sorry. I mean, I know MJF was off TV for a while because he was busy making Happy Gilmore too.
It's just like they have fun.
What was that? You broke up.
That they have going. There's so much that they have going on, and they just don't use the talent that they have. And
That is true.
It's really, you know, so much talent goes to waste.
And yeah, the whole Becky Lynch promo last night that everyone's talking about today, which was crazy. Ryan Banshee, you're getting your things ready for your new wife to move in. We did talk about that earlier. That is happening. Did you see anything I had made or no?
Yes, I did see that.
I gotta download it so I can present it real quick. Since they did the same thing for.
I will tell you right now, Friday night is going to be extremely interesting. I would not miss Friday night. I wouldn't miss any night this week.
There you go. Let me present this real quick. Like I said, Steve and I did it earlier. I will return the favor and do it on here. August 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern, live on Facebook and YouTube. The Basement Show with Mr. Knast and the Forgotten Podcast present an unorthodox wedding for the ages. Join us for the Forgotten King and Dixie's wedding, among other things too. Friday night show is going to be very, very interesting, and I will tell you right now, it is not for the weak of heart.
Nope.
If you have a soft stomach, do not watch Friday night.
I wouldn't.
Because this show will be different.
This show will either ruin your dinner plans, but I'll tell you right now, I'm going to tell you, you better bring a diaper.
It's true.
Because if you don't piss your pants, you're definitely going to shit yourself.
I know this because my older sister's birthday is Saturday. I have a best friend's birthday who is Saturday as well, Poppy. That's pretty cool. But yes, Friday is going to be something rather very different. Just like next Tuesday. We did Turnbuckle tonight. You don't know what next Tuesday is going to be until you watch the intro.
That is true. There's still plenty of other stuff that could possibly come around.
I got a green outfit to wear. I got a great outfit to wear to the wedding. LOL. It's definitely going to be something to see.
Oh, yeah.
See and listen to, I should say.
So, I mean, you got to be there from the time the show starts until the time it ends, because there are going to be tons of surprises.
Oh, yeah. From one of those things, you miss one thing, you're going to be out of the loop.
Well, you got to think. There is the best man is going to get the powder fart.
Yep.
Mr. Banshee is going to give a special toast to his future wife with special sock water. We're going to have the wedding officiated by yours truly.
Yes, Troy will be at a live baseball game on Friday night.
Which I told him, it's life before the show.
Agreed. And then eventually one week you will see Ryan Banshee get tattooed, right?
Do what?
I don't know if it's happening this week or not, but doesn't Ryan get a tattoo also?
He is getting a tattoo. It will most likely not be this week, but when that happens, we are already guaranteed that Ryan, the Forgotten King, will be getting Dixie tattooed on his left ass cheek.
Depends what is going on Friday for my family and I, but I'll not miss the wedding since it's my big brother Ryan's birthday. Interesting. Ryan Banshee loves challenges. He claims to be done. I doubt it.
Yeah,
I don't think he can stay away.
And if Jackie was here, Jackie would tell you. She will tell you exactly what it is. What Rev wants, Rev gets.
Yep, by yours truly, Steven. By the way, Steven's on Ryan's page. And my daughter loves that couch. I guess you gave Cora a couch.
Yep, and Steven, a.k.a. Wonder Bread. But I can tell you guys right now that myself and Mr. Knast and both Ryan and Steven have been in talks all week.
Yep. That we have. He's online. Would I be scared to do a Rev Grim challenge? Troy, do not put a week apart.
I'm eating leftover last night. It's pierogi and kibasi. Miss Grimm makes it in the crock pot, and there's usually leftover. And tonight we were going to do sandwiches, but we're not cooking it, so I'm just throwing something in the microwave. I never done a Grimm challenge. Grimm challenges aren't always easy. You know, sometimes they may be seen fairly easy. Hey, Jeremy, how are you doing, sir? Welcome in. I got Burger King. Reverend Grimm challenges aren't always the easiest. Sometimes they seem very easy, but it depends on how many moving parts it actually has to complete the challenge. Like this challenge, the 500 challenge, that got thrown in at last minute, and Steven, being the good sport that he is, he went for it. And you know what? I will commend him on that.
That is true. Steven knows when to stop. Mine doesn't.
But the way you got to look at it is, the easier the Rev Grimm challenge, the longer it takes to complete. The harder the quicker.
You don't want to do a Rev Grimm challenge with Andrew. It's throwing at the pop.
Yeah, they can be extremely dangerous.
So I want to tattoo his ass. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, Steven's already said he's got that one. He is going to put the ink and the needle straight to Ryan's ass. And I think I have a way that it can actually be done live, and we can get away with it.
No, both dogs were upstairs tonight, Sorry, I got confused. Ah, Miss Jen Blue. Hello, Jen.
You're not getting my food. Go away, dog. Stop, Freya. We'll go home.
Jen says hi.
Hey, Jen. How are you?
Grimm's eating. Late dinner.
Yeah, Grimm's eating. Grimm had a late dinner because working on that trailer.
Another name to add to the list.
Okay.
Have we ever started this yet or no?
Unfortunately, you'll be looking at the ceiling. I apologize, but I am still here.
Alright, well, have we started the top fan thing yet or no?
Yeah. What it is we're writing down everybody's names in chat. And what we will do is we will go through and we will look at it. And at the end of the night, we will see who the top fan is. Whoever the top fan is at the end of the week. So you got to remember, you're adding every night together. So somebody could be a top fan all 5 nights. Somebody could be a top fan 2 nights, but somebody else 3 nights. Whoever is the top fan of that week. Now, of course, you have to talk to Mr. Knast, but we look at it that the top fan of the week will get an opportunity to appear on one of the shows of their choice.
That is true.
Now, if you want to do the sports page, Sports Corner with Mr. Knast, you have to talk directly to him because that is not Basement Show.
And Movie Room, too.
And Movie Room, yes.
We have another one that likes psychological thrills and smut. Jen reads smut books, too. And Jen, you gotta tune in Wednesday nights once in a while.
Yes, I know that this Wednesday Miss Grimm will not be there, but you will have Irish Hell and Wild Rose. And I believe Sin may be jumping in with them.
Possible.
Like I said, top fan of the week will get the following week. They will get to jump on the show of their choice, and then the top fan for the month. Now this is all 4 weeks. Top fan for the month will get the new custom limited Basement Show shirt with everybody's signature on it.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, see, real quick. I kind of like this idea, honestly. Like, I mean, you can read it with me if you want. I'm gonna present it, so you can kind of see it as well. It is the new Basement Show cover photo I had just made, and you figure that we can all just like autograph it underneath our names for say, or above, and then you can do something like that.
yeah, I like that too. So there's definitely a lot of possibilities.
I see when they were on, but I never read the book there. Hey, it's okay, Jen. You can still hop in and listen. You know that. An autographed shirt. She's all excited now.
Yes, it will be autographed by all the basement crew hosts.
Yep. So that's cool. Yeah. I mean, I've been messing with AI a lot as of late. So I mean that. Like I had pulled up my new graphic if people want to check that out. Mm. Oh, there you go. Do my that real quick. I will try to be there tomorrow night. I am prepping for my tests on Thursday. Okay, well, remember, life before the show.
Yep.
That, and I will pull this up really time consuming as well. So we were taking a vote to see if people want to change our current logo. People seem to really like number 2. However, I was thinking about it, and I think what you were saying last night, sir, is very, very true. That people know this logo. I mean, it would be hard to change it because of the brand we have built with this logo. I mean, I don't know if you.
It's like I said last night. That logo it represents the Basement Show brand. Anybody that knows the Basement Show sees that logo and goes, "Oh, you know what? I know that is the Basement Show."
Yeah, no, I thought about what you were saying last night. I was like, as much as people would like the second one, I can't change it.
It
I
would
mean,
be like number 2.
good.
Which, if you want, we can do something with those logos for, if somebody wants them. That's not a hard thing to do. But it would be like the same principle as Mr. Knast. Look, everybody knows. They see us in chat. They know our real names. But Reverend Grimm is my brand. Reverend Grimm's been my brand for over 20 years. The Mad Red King is part of me. That would be me turning around. Okay, look, I'm no longer going to go by the Mad Red King, and I'm no longer going to go by Reverend Grimm.
Makes sense. I'm on Mountain Standard Time right now. Oh, Poppy's out in the mountain region of the country. Which that's where Cousin Crew's from.
Yep. Which is good because at least she can say that she is on a time, because we all know that the Reverend is always on Reverend Grimm time, which means he is never on time for anything.
True. I will take whatever you don't use. Wait, I will take whatever you don't use. What do you mean, Poppy? I'm kind of confused by that. And I'm sure you guys could do something with this if people want to get this sublimated somewhere. This is another piece I had made personally for myself, but I think that came out pretty cool too.
Yeah, it does. That would actually be sharp on a black sublimated.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just like I kind of like I really like the movie room and how it kind of looks like a theater.
Yeah.
So you can do something with that. You got the other one I had showed. You can do something with this.
That would look amazing sublimated on a white shirt.
Got the Mr Knast Creator of the Madness on that one with that logo. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of options that you guys can do over at Holmes Customs. I will take whatever you don't use, the logos. Or the logo or the basement show one, I mean, it's just different ones we were thinking about trying, Poppy, so I don't know exactly whatever you don't use. I mean, is that like saying that you want like something made with them, or I'm kind of confused by that comment. I don't know if you understand what he means or not.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. But I mean, most everybody in here knows there's not much that we can't do. I mean, you saw the trailer tonight.
Yeah, I did pull that up on screen.
I think it actually came out pretty good,
Yeah, definitely.
but there's still going to be more going on to the trailer once he comes back.
Gotcha. Yeah, made with them. Okay, well, let us know what ones you like, and we can get in contact with the Grims, and they can hook you up. Now, I know this is completely off subject what we normally talk about, but I wanted to bring something else up that was kind of crazy today. Okay. For the second time in the last 2 weeks, there was an earthquake in North Jersey today.
Yeah, I didn't know that until Miss Grimm told me earlier. It was like a 3 point something magnitude.
2.7 today. But you know what's interesting about it? It's basically the exit I got off the turnpike to go to Connecticut.
Huh. Well, I mean, if you think about this lately, there's been a lot of movement in the earth.
That's true. Kind of scary. Definitely kind of scary.
It's true. Cool. I'll be in contact. Oh, we'll be looking for you.
Matt tracking tropical storm Dexter. Interesting.
Yes,
And then
there is a tropical storm, Karen.
I did hear that too. Yes.
I'm waiting to see that. But I know that we are talking things that are off topic, but I think the Reverend is going to offer everybody a what the fuck moment.
Well, right now, what do you got?
Right now. So this morning, every morning I get up and I watch Fox in the morning. I watch Good Day Philadelphia. So there's a story. So you know, at times people get these pets and they're no longer able to take care of the pets, and they take the pets to the shelter, or they put them up for adoption or something along those lines.
Okay.
Well, in Denmark, they are asking people to donate their pets to the local zoo. This is so they can take the pet and euthanize the pet and feed them to the lions and the tigers and all these big animals.
Interesting.
So it falls under what the fuck. So you are taking your dog or your cat that you can no longer care for to the zoo to be eaten by some kind of big animal.
What the fuck?
And that falls under a lot of what the fuck.
Here you want to reach.
I don't even know if that covers it. I mean, I'm drinking a vitamin water, 0 sugar. Mr Knast on Facebook. If you type in your search bar, you could type in Rev Grimm. I'll put it up for you. Let's see.
What's going on?
That way. Or you can find me this way. Bonus.
There you go.
So you can find me those ways, or I will take a look and I will find you, and I will send you a request. Copy.
So now we're 54 minutes in. I think it's time to run the closeout video for the evening, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Unless people want to chip chat about something else, but if not, I'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. This video has been updated, so I will be right back. Like I said, that video has been updated, and that number is true. We are 117 away from 1,000.
Getting there.
Truly remarkable. I appreciate everyone So Jen says the weather has been nice. It has, but it was muggy again today. Hey Grim, give me a call after the show. That's from Mr. Banshee. Okay, I'm back. I found them both. And Jen said, yes. I mean, it's just really crazy to see how much these shows are growing. I mean, it's kind of baffling, rewarding. It's just sometimes overwhelming.
There you go. We
And
told Tom that next time the trailer's here, we're gonna put a whole custom logo on it.
yeah,
But put a basement show on there too.
that'd be cool. Be singing Richard Martin. Everywhere you go, I'll be. No, I don't know the song.
Great show. Troy says awesome show.
Some type of hand signal. Jen's pinching something. Whatever that means, pinch.
I'm not sure. I just don't like how StreamYard has changed stuff on the phone.
Yeah, even on the website, it's completely different now too. Baby, she's giving us baby claps. Thanks, Jen.
Like the little dollar sign for the promo thing, that's in the way. It only shows like a comment and a half on your screen now in the
Mobile.
and on the phone.
That's no fun.
Yeah, so like I'm and trying to scroll to find comments is, like right now I can see just the bottom where it says baby, like it just switched. So it said great show tonight, and I know that's from Ryan. And there you go, baby shark do. Like I can see Poppy's comment fully, but I can't see Ryan's name or the time on that, or the timestamp on it.
Interesting. I'll have to go into my phone one day and mess with it.
Yeah, it is. It is the way they updated the app in here.
That's crazy. Crazy! But maybe sure, that might be a sound clip to add. Who knows? Maybe.
Do, and I will put this up across the screen. Third celebration, August 15th at 8 p.m. Anybody want to guess what night that is?
I don't know, sir. What night would it be? Wait, I know the answer. A night Mr. Knast won't be around.
Sorry, sir. Mandatory.
I know, that's right.
That will be a night that, oh shit, the Reverend and Sin are in charge of the birthday show this year. We're going to jail.
Not it.
But there are a lot of other things that are already in the works. So you've got that. Now remember, this Friday, you've got a wedding. You've got some challenge turns in. Next Friday, you've got the third birthday celebration on August 15th. The following Friday, the 22nd, will not be a Reverend Grimm show or a Sin show. It will be a special Drago and Tank night. And then on the 29th, that week, or the following week, the first week in September, yours truly is taking a break for a week. Sorry, everybody, but...
Sorry, not sorry. Grim needs a break.
3 huge shows. Well, if you think about it, last week was huge as well. 4 huge shows right in a month lineup, and the Reverend definitely needs to take a little bit, at least a little time, because I've been hitting it very hard since we came back from break in May.
These potato salad. No, Miss Grimm makes her own. It's 10 times better.
Yes. No, we what? No, I told him it was Krogan Kabashi. No, Miss Grimm makes her own potato salad, and Rev, I will message you tomorrow about something. All right, Troy, that works. Yeah, Miss Grimm takes it, and it's a long process when she makes a potato salad. But if it's here for a day, then it's actually been here for too long. Usually, that's just a meal by itself.
Yeah, that is true. But it's good.
Oh yeah. So you got all those shows coming up. You've got Monday night, the main legend with Mr. Knast. What can I say?
Hey, you what? She's singing Moana song.
There you go. So, Monday night, you got Mr. Knast. And the Mr. Knast. Tuesday night, you're going to have Throwback Tuesdays. We want to be different. We don't want to do Throwback Thursdays. We're doing Throwback Tuesdays. So,
yeah, as you can see at the top of the screen, Throwback Tuesdays.
Right. So you never know what you're going to get. You could get, it would no longer be Turnbuckle Thursdays, so it would be Turnbuckle Tuesdays.
Yep.
Or get an episode of The Grimm. You could get the entertainment show. You could get Let It Out. You could get a Drago and Tink. You don't know what you're going to get. And we're not going to tell you. Taco Tuesday. I'm a demigod.
Said Mal. I was right, Moana. There you go.
So you never know what you're going to get on Tuesdays because we're not going to tell you in the post what it is. And we're not going to tell you the host, but we will tell you what time.
Yep, kind of what I did today.
Wednesday nights, you've got the ladies. They could be doing smut. They could be doing talking romance. They could be talking relationships. You name it. They could be talking about it. Thursdays, not a basement show, but a sister to the basement show. The Sports Corner with Mr. Knast. Now, in order to watch that show, you will have to go over to the Sports Corner page. So make sure you follow the Sports Corner page. I will get to the other one in a minute, sir.
There you go.
So, anytime that Mr. Knast is going to be doing a show, you have to check the post for the time. You never know because of Mr. Knast's schedule. His time may be a little different from the rest of us, like Wednesday nights are 8 o'clock. Throwbacks, if it's a Grimm show, it's going to be 8 o'clock. If it's the Mr. Knast show, depending on his schedule. Friday nights, yours truly, the asshole, the Reverend himself. 8 o'clock. Always good to 8 p.m. tomorrow night for the Sirens of Darkness. Yes, and again, Miss Grimm will not be on tomorrow night, but you will have Wild Rose, Irish Hell, and you will have Sinister. So they will be on tomorrow. And that will be 8 o'clock. Yes, tomorrow night we have a business meeting and Miss Grimm's work.
It's true.
And then always keep an eye out for pop-ups. But that's not all. Next week, keep an eye out. The movie room, is that going live next week, sir?
I'll have to figure it out, but it is eligible to go live starting next Monday.
Oh, there you go. So, go follow the movie room. Again, won't be seen on the Basement Show.
The first we might do what we did with the Sports Corner. The first 2 weeks we'll simulcast it, but after that it will be moved directly over to just a movie.
Right. So, you got to keep an eye for the post. Maybe, as you said, the first 2 weeks, it will be the movie room will be simulcast between the Basement Show and the movie, Knast. So always keep an eye out, follow, check out the YouTube, check out the Facebook. As much as I hate Facebook, and check out the TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, you will always find something. You can always go back. You can watch stuff. YouTube has the entire collection. All you have to do is search The Basement Show with Mr. Knast, and it has the entire library. Facebook, if you go with a Facebook, you gotta catch it within 30 days.
Yeah. I mean, the last one on Facebook right now is July 7th.
I don't even know if I remember July 7th.
Well, it just pisses me off considering how much we have done and how much Facebook just like wiped everything out.
And that's why, very soon, fuck Facebook. Everybody put it in chat. Fuck Facebook. We will be doing .com.
Yes, World Wide Web. Lights look nice. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Usually I have this guy on too.
We can always ask the famous question: is it safe to let Reverend have control of a .com?
I will scroll through Facebook, but when I don't scroll through, I miss a live or it happens. I mean, everyone we don't expect people to be in here start to finish. We just appreciate everyone who does stop in, say hello, drops a reaction. I mean, it is all much appreciated. Facebook is also really bad. Even if you follow the page, sending out notifications that you are live, 10% of the followers get a notification. The other 90% are left to fend for themselves. Something else I hate about Facebook. It does not notify your followers if you are going live. So you could follow the page and everything like that, but it still won't send you a notification. It's annoying. Yeah, like Jen said, I don't get notifications.
That's because Facebook is owned by Putin, and Putin hates Reverend Grimm because he always bans Reverend Grimm.
That's true. I mean, I don't think he banned us tonight, though.
No, hashtag don't ban the Reverend or Mr. Knast.
Nope.
Hashtag.
That is true. Jen sneezing, I guess. But then the last one we always do at the end of the night, everyone knows them by now. Too much spelling. Yeah. Everyone knows the respectfful hashtags. Justice for AJ and Hope. AJ and Hope gave hope and more strong. They are very important hashtags here in the Basement Show. It is to show this fine gentleman and the missus who is currently hiding off screen the love and support that they deserve every single night. Because she wait, that's all.
She's eating dessert for dinner.
Well, it's bullshit. I still haven't gotten my first batch. You might eat all of it. It's okay.
You know where we live, motherfucker. Don't even pull that shit.
Oh, you want to pull that shit? Go ahead and finish the show.
Hey, wait. Grim's still waiting for peanut butter jelly cheesecake.
You have two hands.
5-0. Okay? Just say that to it. FAFO.
You heard him. You heard him. FAFO. Anybody in chat know what that stands for? So
I mean, if Steven and Miner's still around, they might know because I taught them tonight.
FAFO.
Yeah, watch how fast I'm at your house. Oh, you ain't a motherfucker. See you in 12 minutes.
What the fuck just happened? What part, Poppy?
By with me backing out and backing back in. I'm busting on Miss Grimm.
FAFO. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, see, Mr. Knast disappeared and came back. Well, a certain somebody who is a peanut gallery is challenging me to go get dessert from her house. So I was like, all right, finish the show. Ah, lucky keys are upstairs. So,
Yeah, she said 4 days.
huh?
Said it's only good for 4 days, so you better come over soon.
All right, I'll figure something out. He said, screw it. No, I'm going to go get peach cobbler. If she's not going to share it, I'm going to go get my own.
I had that last night. I was surprised my sugar wasn't through the roof this morning.
Now he's on the right. Yeah, I'll put it for you. There you go.
Kind of
No,
like what we were one night when we were going like this.
Yep.
Like, that was getting people too.
You gotta watch out. Freya loves me, okay? I may have gotten replaced tonight, but Freya loves me.
Freya's over there at the door. Frey. No, I'm with Donnie.
Freya and Lulu.
Look, Uncle Donnie.
Don't you fucking dare.
Somebody's about to stick in the bowl.
No, somebody's looking to lick the fucking ground.
Yeah, I see that he was on the left, but now I guess Grim runs all the shows. He helps us out.
I try. Ow, Lou.
I guess. Well, since I'm changing places now, they're all getting mixed up. But I did like this hashtag. What was that? Troy started and then Poppy followed suit. Hashtag I love the basement show. I like that. That's the hashtag. Then you, like I said, the 3 special ones at the bottom. Just share them out. Keep the kids' names alive. They're always missed. They're always loved, and they're never forgotten. So I mean, everybody knows the story by now. If someone hasn't heard the story, feel free to ask any one of us. So, making me dizzy, Jen says, and she says, "Hi, puppies."
Yeah. The red one is Luna, and the big goofy one is Freya.
And that quick, we went from 4 people back up to 7 people. I swear, people don't like us to leave. They think we're getting off for the night, and boom, that number just wants to skyrocket.
Nope. Oh, I had it the one night. Wasn't uh-oh. Oh, Dirtball.
Oh, hi, puppy Luna.
Yeah, the Luna. The Luna and the big Freya. Look, get the Freya. There's the Freya. Freya, look.
Freya. Freya. But
And Luna right now is having issues.
oh boy.
Luna got into something she wasn't supposed to.
Something's laying on the fucking floor.
But Luna had help.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Got it.
Luna is not allowed to have chicken because Luna is allergic to chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 little furry assholes. I'm sure we know right now who I'm talking about.
Yep.
Evie and Froakie got a hold of a bag of chicken treats for the ferrets and dropped them on the floor and ripped the package open. Well,
Oh boy.
they eat, Luna got to. So now Luna has irritation in her ear.
Oh boy.
Yes. So we've had to. I said she's allergic to it.
Troy saying Ryan's in trouble by the night. I hope he has a bucket by him. Let Ryan suffer. I've been here just taking a break from doing stuff around the house. Ah, so he's getting ready for Dixie.
Shit. Hey, babe, I don't know where the pack is.
But I'm going to read off who we had in chat tonight. We had Steven, Ryan, Jeremy, Cora, Jackie, Poppy, Troy, Eric stopped in again. Mr. Sean Mahoney was here. David stopped in real quick. Gary and Jennifer. So that does not count like myself, you, Miss Grimm, Taylor, Cora, Corey, and Irish Hell. So everyone who did stop in chat tonight, you guys were all awesome. And then we had 9 reactions as well, which is even awesome as well. We had likes from Jen, Steven, Cora, Troy, hearts from Carmen, who didn't say hi, but I know who that is. She is someone I work with. She doesn't really chat much on Facebook. So for her to drop a heart reaction, much appreciate it. Taylor dropped a heart, and Ryan dropped a heart. Got a tear from Jeremy, and a ha-ha from David.
Uh-huh.
So 2 hours and 18, almost 19 minutes. You guys have been absolutely amazing tonight. I thank you for hanging out with me. I know the Grimms always appreciate it as well. So, I mean, it's just amazing that night in, night out, you guys want to come out and hang out with us. I mean, we say it every night. Grim can back me up when I say this one. These shows aren't possible without you guys in chat.
That is true.
So, whether it's your first time here, your second time in chat, or your 100th by now, who knows? Keep liking the page, share the page, tell your friends about us, help us grow up. I mean, we like welcoming people in here on a nightly basis, so that way we can meet new friends. We're here for you. So, Troy wants to see the cat so he can tell them they were grounded. Troy, their cat, stay hide. You're not going to see them.
Yeah, no, I don't even know where they're at right now.
Perky and Evie like to hide. They cause trouble and then they go hiding. So good luck finding them.
About 3 o'clock in the morning, and then they want to fucking jump on you.
Shit.
Grim lost shit. Grim never loses shit.
What are you looking for?
Open pack.
Ah.
I know I brought them in. I tried earlier. I was going to ask Stalker. It's going to tell him, hey, I got cigarettes now. Do you want one? Because he walked past with his wife. Because remember, his wife doesn't want him smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. Troy says, hashtag all hail the basement show.
Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate that.
That is true.
Oh.
And I know the Forgotten King and Wonder Bread mentioned this earlier. Make sure you check out the Forgotten Podcast, Jimmy Duke's Gaming, Nexus. Whole slew of people that come over here, show the basement show love. We try to show it right back to them.
Carrie.
Yep, Cherry. Just Dill. Yep, there you go. You got that one. I mean,
I always have to slow down on that one because that is a tongue twister.
The basement show is awesome. Thank you, Poppy.
Thank you very much.
We do our best. I mean, we're human. We're just like everybody else. We don't do this for a purpose. We don't ask for donations. We don't ask for money. We don't do giveaways to buy views. Radman Ken, thank you, Joy. We just do it to have fun. Hang out with all you guys in chat. I mean, if you gotta go into a chat because someone's giving something away, have at it. You're not gonna see that here much. We might do it occasionally, but every show, no. We're genuine. We do it legit. We just do it for all of you. So I don't know if Grim has anything else he would like to say.
Not really, other than sorry I came in late. Like I said, we had that Holland's custom order tonight, and he was getting ready to go away to Florida, and I wanted to get this done before he went away, and it was actually, this is the best weather. It's not too hot, so this way the vinyl actually sticks and it doesn't burn onto the paint.
It's true.
But I thank everybody for coming in, hanging out. 2 hours and 21 minutes. Still 6 people, 10 reactions. Still absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. I mostly make fun of Ryan and Steven for fun as I'm their little sister. Well, you have to. We pick on Ryan and Steven all the time here as well. Troy says, fuck the haters. Johnny taking shots at dipshit. Let's go. Ryan, watch your turn, sir. If you missed that, you gotta go back and watch that. You will be shocked. I actually had to tell him to stop at some points.
This, like I said, this week, it's still a lot to go this week, so don't miss any shows. Come on out, check them out. You know, even if you can just stop and say hi. Freya, home.
This is fucking ridiculous.
What's the problem tonight?
She's barking at Miss Wanda. She's barking at fucking everybody.
Freya, home.
You'll look for it.
But
from
Find them?
Yeah, right here.
But
She's
She's gonna have another night like she did last night.
never good. Yes, Johnny's taking shots at dipshit. If you didn't watch last night, I had my fun last night. Yeah, Ryan was unhinged. That says very little, Ryan. I'll fill Grimman for you. Okay, Grim. Are you gonna be able to call me tonight or not, butthead? Well, we'll let the family do it out. He's taking the shots at dumbass. Yep, Johnny had his fun last night. Johnny's moving on. But for myself, Mr. Knast, Grim, Mrs. Grim, Irish, Wild Rose, and Sinister, we love all of you. We hope everyone has a good night. And remember, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Sirens of Darkness. Here live on Facebook and YouTube. Don't be late. Don't miss it. Till then, have a good night.